It's Paul with Shirley Fabrication in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. So I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all a cooker I built. This cooker here is from Mr. Rick Knoch. I told him I would do a video for him. It's ready to ship. Kevin will pick it up whenever, may carry it over to Tyler shop or whatever. But I'm gonna go ahead and walk you through this cooker. It is a 24 by 50 custom, highly custom cooker. 24 by 50 elevated straight back cabinet model with a hip roof. Okay, it also has an elevated warmer with a hip roof. Has the stainless steel shelf that we build in shop. We don't order our shelves off the internet. And to give you some kind of flimsy shelf, 304 grade stainless. This comes in plate steel. We cut it out. We form it, we weld it, then put it on the cooker. 304, 11 gauge, which is 1/8 stainless steel. Slick, slick, slick. Very stiff, rigid. You ain't got to worry about this one. Does not fold down. If you make a fold down shelf with this, it's going to be short because it's going to hit the tire. So we choose to make that rigid. That's what Rick knows. On the front of his cooker, I went ahead and put him. He wanted a shelf. I was going to build him something real small to put his instruments on for his wire, for his probes. I went ahead and made something a little bit bigger for him. Put a paper towel holder on it for him. Goes up there and locks. I got him a bottle opener right here. He has eyebrows on all his gauges. His gauges came in. If you send anything bigger than the tail trues that we offer with our logo for an upgrade, then you just send the gauges to me. Rick, they sent the wrong gauges. First time that's ever happened. So I put his tail true on using some other gauges. And put his eyebrows on using some other gauges. And he's got the gauges ordered. I sent the original gauges back. Right here, you have the stainless fold down shelf with a paper towel holder too. Slick, 304 stainless. We build these in-house. Again, goes there and locks. Right here, you got 3 levels of grate. I got these handles tight. I do. Got 3 levels of grates in here. But the deal is you have different options on your grate. So you got 3 grates right here. Slide out and lock. Our grates are made out of 1 by 1 by quarter too. They're not key stock, they're not round rod, they're not 1 by 1 by 3/16, they're 1 by 1 by quarter. So when you look at the other cookers, compare apples to apples. I know what they're doing. I know what everybody does. Not knocking anybody. I know what we do. We've always done it. We're always going to continue to do it. So these grates come out and lock. He can jump that grate. He can jump this grate. He can move them around. That's the way it is. The baffle plate in this cooker. The baffle plate in this cooker is 3/8 thick steel. The cookers that we have repaired from other companies have always been 1/4 inch or less. Nothing wrong with quarter if you take care of the cooker, But if you leave it out water and fill it up, don't blame it. It wasn't that man's fault that made the cooker. It was the fact that the customer he sold it to did not take care of his cooker. So it is his fault if he uses 3/16. But anyway, this is a 3/8 baffle plate. I require you on my build right now to put a 3/8 baffle plate on your 30-inch cooker builds because they're exposed to a good bit of heat, and I just want it to last forever. So, I require you. I'm gonna highly suggest it anyway. But anyway, this plate right here is seal welded off. We have a dam on the end, coming off the end right here. Coming off here, you got gasket on the doors too. Coming off here, you got a 2-inch. I have a 2-inch stainless ball valve. Somebody goes, I can't drain it. You can put a 2x4 down there, edgeways, and you can slide a restaurant pan in and drain it. Rick, if I was you, I would take that ball valve off, screw it off, put you a 45 on it, put a nipple on it, probably a 6-inch nipple, 8-inch nipple, and then put the valve back on. Okay, I couldn't find a 45 here in town for some reason. Anyway, that wasn't really the deal anyway. But come around here, Sharon. Got a handle right here. This handle is removable. We keep ours locked. Undo those bolts, take it off, get it out of the way. You got an umbrella holder here. Here, like Rick ordered. He come back and wanted a 2-inch umbrella holder in the middle. For whatever reason, he's got his ideas on that, so I did that. We got our fuel damper system right here. You don't have to go in there and fool with little old plates in there and do all this goofy stuff. All ours is done right there. I can do it with my pinky. So we got the best setup in America on that, no doubt about it. But anyway, you don't have to fool with plates and all this other kind of stuff. If you'll look at the paint, come over here, Sharon. Look at the paint. I put a little texture coat on it. Can you get up closer? All right. I don't know if you can see it. I put a little texture on that paint right there. You can probably see it back off. This thing got 3 heavy coats on it. And I do it, it's white metal blasted, put 3 coats of paint on it. It has a wagon wheel upgrade here with the steering, which we came up with that steering over 10 years ago, me and Tyler. We covered it up. It's a trailer bearing. We covered it up, hid it, and then we just gave up. Like he said, Dale, we should have got a patent on that. Everybody does it now. I can go back 10 or 11 years ago, show you the video where we did it. Lane was the only one doing a steering, and I said, we can come up with something better than that. Not knocking Lane, theirs was good, fine. But we came up with that steering, and now everybody's using the bearing right there. It's just a fact, Jack. But that's cool, I ain't knocking that or anything. Got a bottle opener right here. Tell you about this pipe on this cooker. That pipe part is 3/8 steel. Even on our Santa Marias, you got a Santa Maria over there, a big one. Right there on our Santa Marias, we're gonna use 1/4" plate. We're gonna go a little bit above what the standard, what's I guess standard in the industry is. That's just what we're gonna do because I think it's the right thing to do. It's gonna last forever. That's just what we're gonna do. You can save money by doing 3/16, but you can't with me because I'm not gonna do it. So anyway, come right over here. On the back right here, our elevator warmers right here. 1 by 1 by 1/4" grates right here. Look at here. You can go right in there and direct grill, direct cook. You can use it as a warmer. You can use it as a coal smoker. You can use it as a direct grill. You can use it via our damper system as a cooker in conjunction with the main chamber. A lot of guys will close that main stack, open this stack and draft all the way through. Or, I just spit. Or you can use it as a grill. Put your charcoal in there. I can be grilling steaks in there, and smoking butts for 8 hours on the other side right there. That's just how we roll. That's what I like. Has a deflector in there. Had drip guards on all the doors. I didn't show it on the other ones. It does have drip guards on the doors. Gasketed warmer right here. So right here it has the big bee basket. Look at that bee basket right there. Get up there, Sharon. Show them. We ain't building no little rinky-dink bee basket. That's what I did. Here's our baffle block right here. But in this clean out tube right here, goes all the way up in there, has a half move. Clean the cooker out if any residual ever gets in there. Baffle plate seal welded, you're not gonna get any residual in there. You'll sometimes, because these things draft so well, you'll get a little bit of ash up under there, which some people are OCD and worry about it. I don't worry about it. I can get a nozzle off my airline, reach on the other end of the baffle and blow it out. But some people don't want to do that. They want to rake it out. Nothing wrong with that. Cool thing about this, look at right here. If you order the bee basket from me, I was probably doing the same thing. Guess what? Right here, Sharon. You get the regular basket too. We don't build nothing halfway. Them baskets are built well. I guarantee them baskets are built well. Yeah, sure, I can CNC cut you one. But if you want to order that, you can. But anyway, right here, got an ash can comes out. Anybody knows ash and water makes acid, which will corrode your firebox. Just keep your firebox clean, man. You wipe your hind end, I know, just keep your firebox clean. Right here, it has a receiver tube for a 2-inch receiver. Reason I did that, Rick's probably going on some catering rigs competition. He pulls up to his trailer, rolls that up there, shoves something in there with a hook on it, put a receiver pin in it, pull it up on the trailer, and there you go. You on the trailer and ready to roll. Come here, Sharon Ann. Sharon Ann's feminine. Look at right here. See this? 1/2-inch firebox. 1/2-inch thick firebox. I'd rather have a 1/2-inch firebox than an insulated box all day long. That's just me. That's what I believe in. You don't take care of an insulated box, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, you keep letting that ash get in there and ash get in there, sooner or later it's gonna wear out. It may take a while, and it will. Sooner or later it's gonna wear out. It ain't gonna happen on this. Plus, I see insulated box with these dampers cut in them, and I've seen them warp like a son of a gun. It happened to us, and that's why we won't hardly do that anymore. But I've seen a bunch of insulated boxes. Notice on our doors stuff. You don't see a bunch of X bracing on these doors. You know why? Because we're craftsmen. We come in here and build a subframe, built this frame, the doors are not going to warp. We don't have to put X bracing on there. We don't have a bunch of stitch welded around through there. I don't need them. The way we do it is the way we do it. So yeah, it goes tight because it's gasket. But again, our dual damper system right here, I'm telling you, we knocked it out of the park when we came up with that. We did, absolutely. And so that's just a fact, Jack. High heat black paint. I put 3 coats on there. It's white metal blasted. That cooker is slick as crap. I paint my cookers myself. Nobody paints my cookers but me. I do every one of them because I have painted thousands. I know what it takes, and I'm gonna do it right. That's just the way I'm gonna do it. Golf cart wheels, the steering. Come here, Sharon, right here. Got my Weber kettle out there. Even though I buy and sell cookers, I do have me a Weber kettle. I got one out there fired up right now just for convenience. So I got a bunch of different cookers. My stack comes up, goes all the way around. Why? Because I've seen, and I myself have a cooker that I need to change. If those stacks are not be able to go all the way around, you get it right here, and it ain't a big deal. I understand, you get it right there. Condensate, you're gonna have heat coming up, okay, which is gonna eventually turn in some moisture in it. It's gonna hit this stack, come down here, and you'll have some stain coming down your cooker. I just do it because I'm a little OCD. Come up with that, that's better. You can pinch the stack back, that's not a big deal. You can run these stacks. Man, see this damper right here, this damper right here? You can run that damper right there and cook everything you ever want. When I fire this cooker up, I'm gonna tell you what I do. If y'all do this, you learn something from me. I learned something from one of my customers. If you'll take this cabinet door, open it up, put you a fire. You can call it nonsense if you want, butt burner off the Barbecue Brethren. I don't think it's around anymore. Came up with this thing for a customer that couldn't get even temps. He was having a problem. You leave that thing open 20 minutes, just like that when you fire the Firebox. When you fire it up, leave your door open, just like that. You can leave it open like that. Fire it up with a weed burner. These people that put these log lighters in these cookers, you know why? They're gonna be troublesome one day. That orifice is gonna eventually plug up and it's gonna be troublesome. Plus, I don't wanna go up there and have gas in my cooker lighted and whoop, do that. Just get you a weed burner and you can keep your fire like you want it, wherever you want it. So leave the door open like this about 20 minutes, okay? About 20 minutes. Do that, come back, close your door. And I know most of you ain't gonna do it because you got another way, and that's fine. Close that door and see how it does. Anyway, right back here, once that fire's in that cooker, Big Red, who has a 30 by 80, he'll throttle that cooker back. I've seen his 30 by 80 he can hold 60 butts in and throttle back just like that. You do not have to have that damper all the way open to run your cookers once you get a good cold bed. You don't have to have it, I'm just telling you. What else is it? Put my fingerprints on that cooker, I don't like that. That's it, this thing is ready to roll. You got a probe port here, a bottle opener, 3 umbrella holders on the back, one's a 2-inch, because the customer wanted that. What I did, Rick Cox has got him a heck of a rig right here, again Rick. Take the ball valve off, get a 45, you can get you can get a Malibu fitting, it ain't gonna matter. Put you a 45 on there, about an 8-inch nipple, a ball valve, a 6-inch nipple would do. Roll it off on 45 degrees and put it in there, man, you're good. I know about that because I was a pipe fitter for years. But anyway, there it is. Hey man, it's slick. I'll put it again. You roll that cooker up against anybody's cooker. Anybody in America. I don't care who you are. It's slick. It's slick. I'll pull up beside them and build one with them. It doesn't matter. I'm all for that. But anyway, I've been kind of wired up today. Anyway, I've been doing started out doing a carnivore diet. Now I'm on a ketovore. So, man, I don't know how many pounds I've dropped, but I feel wonderful. 64 years old and rolling hard, ready to roll hard. But anyway, this cooker should be leaving sometime soon. Rick, hey, buddy, thank you for your business. Thank you for all you do. Big cooker right back over here. Sharon knows what that is. Anyway, you already know. You can look at that and tell the deal. This cooker here is trimmed stainless, trimmed island stainless. It's slicker than owl kraut. But look, man, I'm finna throw some chicken and some choice ribeyes on my Weber. We out of here, brother.